An investment is a stock. When you buy a share of a firm's stock, you're buying a small piece of that company. Investors buy stocks in firms they believe will appreciate in value. If this occurs, the value of the company's stock rises as well. After that, the stock can be sold for a profit. Hello, this is Financial and Investment Wisdom. And before we talk about the 10 best high-growth stocks to buy now, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified of each new upload. Here are the top stocks across all sectors with the best value, fastest growth, and most momentum. Best value stocks. Value investing is a factor-based investment technique in which you select stocks that you feel are trading for less than their inherent value, usually by comparing the stock's price to one or more fundamental company measures. For example, the price to earnings, or the PE ratio, is a widely used value statistic. Value investors believe that if a company's stock price is low compared to its inherent value as assessed by the PE ratio, in this case the stock price will climb quicker than others as the price catches up to the company's worth. For example, the equities with the lowest 12-month trailing PE ratio are as follows. UWM Holdings Corporation comes in first for the finest value stocks. United Wholesale Mortgage's indirect parent, UWM Holdings, is a wholesale mortgage lender. The corporation originates, sells, and services residential mortgage loans, including government loans, across the United States. The United Wholesale Mortgage employs 8,600 employees. The company released financial results for the second quarter of its fiscal year 2021, which concluded on June 1, 2021. Compared to the year-ago quarter, net income, including non-controlling interests, plummeted 74.3%, while sales fell 41.7%. The next firm is Athene Holding Ltd, a retirement services company that issues, reinsures, and buys retirement savings products through its subsidiaries. Retail flow reinsurance, institutional products, acquisitions, and block reinsurance are the four distribution channels developed by Athene Holding. It offers fixed-indexed multi-year guarantee annuities, registered index-linked annuities, and single-premium immediate annuities to both groups and individuals. In mid-July, Athene announced that it had agreed to buy Foundation Home Loans, a UK mortgage lender, from Fortress Investment Group LLC affiliates. The transaction's financial specifics were not disclosed. After that, there's Sage Therapeutics Inc. Sage Therapeutics is a biopharmaceutical business focused on developing new treatments for those suffering from devastating brain illnesses. The company focuses on brain diseases and disorders in critical areas like depression, neurology, and neuropsychiatry. It sells Zulresso, a medicine used to treat postpartum depression, and has a variety of other drugs in the works. Annaly Capital Management Inc. This is a diversified capital management firm that invests in and finances residential and commercial real estate. It invests in agency mortgage-backed securities and non-agency residential mortgage assets that are both collateralized by residential mortgages. It also lends money to middle-market companies backed by private equity, concentrating on senior debt in certain industries. The company's total assets are estimated to be around $93 billion. Hello there. We hope you are enjoying this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up and let us know what you think in the comments box below. We love hearing from you. Jumping right off with the fastest growing stocks, according to a growth model, the top stocks weigh firms' most recent quarterly year-over-year percentage revenue growth and their most recent quarterly year-over-year earnings per share, EPS, growth 50-50. Sales and earnings are both important variables in a company's success. Evaluating organizations based on only one growth indicator exposes them to accounting irregularities, such as changes in tax law or restructuring charges, that may render one or the other figure unrepresentative of the business as a whole. Outliers were defined as companies with a quarterly EPS or revenue growth of more than 2,500%. The first is Ross Stores Inc., which operates as follows. Ross Stores owns the Ross Dress for Less and DD's Discounts brands of off-price retail clothes and home goods stores. The company sells name brand and designer garments, accessories, footwear, and home goods at bargain prices. The corporation operates 1,585 Ross Dress for Less shops in 40 states, Washington, D.C., and Guam as of fiscal year 2020. It also owns and runs 274 DD's Discounts locations throughout 21 states. In mid-July, Travis Marquette, Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, departed from Ross Stores to join another company. Ross Stores stated its senior financial officers would report to Group President and Chief Operating Officer Michael Hartshorn until a new CFO is hired. The next company is Chipotle Mexican Grill Inc., which owns and operates a network of restaurants that specialize in burritos, burrito bowls, tacos, and salads. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the company provided a digital platform for online ordering and client pickup, both major sales generators. As of December 31, 2020, the firm had 2,724 Chipotle restaurants across the United States. ConocoPhillips is an oil and gas exploration and production (E&P) business based in the United States. It is involved in the exploration, production, transportation, and marketing of crude oil, bitumen, natural gas liquids, and liquefied natural gas. The company employs 10,300 employees and operates in 15 countries. ConocoPhillips recently revealed that it had paid over $9 billion for Shell Enterprises LLC's Delaware Basin assets. There are roughly 225,000 net acres and producing properties in Texas among the assets. The stocks with the most momentum are next. Momentum investing is a factor-based investment approach that involves buying a stock that has increased in price faster than the market as a whole. Stocks that have outperformed the market, according to momentum investors, will often continue to do so since the characteristics that prompted them to outperform will not vanish overnight. In addition, additional investors looking to profit from the stock's outperformance will frequently buy it, driving up the price and pushing the stock even higher. Here's the stocks with the highest total return over the last 12 months. The first is GameStop Corporation. GameStop is a specialized retailer that sells video games and other entertainment products online and in stores. It has 4,816 locations in the United States, Canada, Australia, and Europe. It specializes in selling video game gear, software, gaming accessories, and other forms of entertainment. GameStop, EB Games, and Micromania are some of the company's most well-known brands. During the meme stock craze this year, GameStop stock has skyrocketed. After that, there's Moderna Inc. Moderna is a biotechnology business focused on discovering and developing messenger RNA treatments and vaccines in the clinical stage. It creates mRNA therapies for infectious immuno-oncology, uncommon, cardiovascular, and autoimmune illnesses. It currently has 15 development programs and clinical trials. More than 1,800 employees work at the company. In addition, Moderna recently announced a $20 million dosage COVID-19 vaccine supply agreement with the Peruvian government. The first shipment is expected to arrive in the first quarter of 2022. Next is the Devon Energy Corporation. Devon Energy is a privately held oil and gas exploration and production firm. It is primarily involved in the exploration, development, and production of oil, natural gas, and natural gas liquids, NGLs, and holds a portfolio of properties throughout the United States. In the United States, the corporation employs 1,400 employees. In early August, Devon Energy released Q2 fiscal year 2021, the 3 months ending June 30th, 2021. The corporation earned $256 million in net earnings attributable to its shareholders, a major increase over the $670 million loss reported the year before. In addition, revenue increased by 513.5% year over year. Keep in mind that while there are some reasonable reasons to avoid buying stocks, the upside potential surpasses the risk for most people. As a result, even when the market is at an all-time high, investing in equities is virtually always a wise choice. According to studies, an investor's time in the market is more significant than timing the market. Holding off on buying stocks until the perfect time can be costly, as a substantial share of gains is made over a short period. On the other hand, stocks usually rebound from corrections, drops of more than 10%, in a matter of months. As a result, the longer an investor remains in the market, the less likely they are to lose money. Picking the appropriate stocks to buy is just as crucial as timing the market. It doesn't matter when you invest if you're investing in outstanding firms, says David Gardner, co-founder of The Motley Fool. A small number of stocks accounts for the majority of the market's overall performance. That is why it is preferable to purchase stock in a fantastic firm as soon as possible, rather than waiting for a better price that may never arrive. For the most part, now is the best moment to invest in equities. Those with money they don't need for a few years can consider investing in stocks to maximize profits. Waiting to invest that money is more likely to hurt an investor's returns than help them, which is why the best moment to buy stock in a great firm is almost always right now. That concludes today's video. Subscribe to the channel and switch on alerts to be notified of new videos. This is financial and investment wisdom, and we'll see you in the next video.